See, you are not for everybody. I'm not for everybody. And the sooner that becomes peace in your mind, the less you will suffer trying to be understood by people who were never assigned to your path in the first place. There is a strange pressure now people grow up with. They need to be accepted everywhere, like by everyone, approved by every room they enter. But life does not work like that though. Not every environment is yours. Not every person is meant to resonate with your energy, and not every opinion about you deserves a place in your head. I am not for everybody. That means I don't shrink myself to fit into spaces that requires me to become less than I am. I don't over-explain my existence just to be tolerated. I don't twist my personality into something more digestible for people who were never going to understand me anyway. Because here is the truth most people only learn about exhaustion. Trying to be for everybody is how you become nobody to yourself. Think about it. Every time you adjust your voice for someone to feel comfortable, every time you silence your opinion so you won't be judged, every time you say yes when everything in you means no, you are slowly disconnecting from who you really are. And over time, you start confusing approval with identity. But you were never meant to be universally liked, do you know? You were meant to be real. I am not for everybody. You are not for everybody. And that's not arrogance, that's alignment. Because the same way you don't enjoy every food, every song, every place, or every personality, you are also not designed to be compatible with every human being you meet. Some people will misread your silence. Some people will misunderstand your honesty. Some will call your boundaries attitude. Some will label your confidence as too much. But my brother, let them. Not every interpretation of you deserves correction. The right people won't need you to reduce yourself to feel safe around them. The right people won't punish you for being direct or honest or different. The right people won't require a performance. They will always recognize you without you auditioning. But the wrong ones, they will always require you to become someone else first. And that's where many people lose themselves, trying to become acceptable in rooms they were never meant to stay in. I am not for everybody. You are not for everybody. That also means I don't chase every connection. I don't force conversations. I don't die naturally. I don't beg to be chosen where I am clearly not valued. Because self-respect is knowing when to stop watering dead soil. If something requires you to abandon your peace just to maintain it, it's not connection, it's captivity. And let's be honest, rejection is not always loss. Sometimes it's protection in disguise. Sometimes being misunderstood saves you from the wrong circle. Sometimes being left out is actually life redirecting you towards the people who will understand you without effort. I am not for everybody. So I don't perform for validation anymore. I don't overgive you just to feel needed. I don't overstay where I have already outgrown the energy. I don't chase clarity from people committed to confusion. Instead, I focus on alignment. Because when you start living from alignment, you stop begging to be chosen by everyone. And you start being recognized by the few who actually matter. And those few, they are enough. You don't need a crowd that claps a version of you that isn't real. You need a few people who can sit with the real you and not flinch. So if there is one thing to take from this, let it be this. Stop trying to be universally accepted. Start being authentically expressed. Because I am not for everybody. And that's exactly why I am finally free.